Good.
Hey guys, welcome back for another adventure. Mine everybody's already seen already, but I've got some new people and some youngsters, so figured I'd go to somewhere that I know is fairly safe, and then we'll go from there. So I got Logan over here, Jordan over there, and then Steve, who's their dad, of course,
Hey
here.
guys, how you doing?
And this is their first adventure with me, and their first adventure, I think, underground in Cobalt too, so it should be pretty interesting. And we went in one spot already, they liked it, and might as well start recording for the rest, so we'll see how it goes.
You may talk about your cities and all the towns you know, with trolley cars and pavements hard and theaters where you go. You can have your little auto and carriages so fine, but it's hobnail boots and a flannel shirt in Cobalt Town for mine. For we'll sing a little song of Cobalt. If you don't live there, it's your fault. Oh, you Cobalt, where the wintry breezes blow, where all the silver comes from, and you live a life and then some. Oh, you Cobalt, you're the best old town I know.
Okay, so this one just ends up going to a dead end.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so cold in the back here.
So like, it's hard to see with my light on there, but there is some pink running down there too. Which would have been like cobalt that would have been up between the fault line up there. You can see where the contact is, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it would have been leaching down through. But this light's really yellow, so it makes it look like white, basically. Yeah. But again, this would have went, like when we go, like look straight back, you can see a tunnel it goes through.
Oh yeah.
It goes right through the other side. So at one time before they did the open pit, that would have just been a tunnel straight through.
Right all the way. That would have
Yeah.
been a big tunnel.
Yeah, man. Then we get to the end up here.
Oh, heck yeah.
There's a little stope, some old drill ends.
Oh, look at the drill cores. That's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah. And then again, I think this was filled from the top. Because it doesn't look like a collapse. It's like too neat.
Is that dynamite?
No.
It's,
No, this is blasting cable though, like they would use to hook up to the igniter. But those are just drill bits that they would use to drill the holes.
Boom!
Yep.
Oh, take a look at all that knot drop. Look at all that silver.
so cool.
I don't think most of that's silver, buddy.
Yes, that's
You
all.
think that's like white color? He's like, that's silver.
No, that's cool.
I will get you to a place where there's silver though, okay?
I want silver.
Promise. I
Take a
promise.
silver necklace.
Don't be annoying, Caleb.
There's a place where there's so many little pieces that aren't really worth it for me to bring home, but other
Yeah.
people it is, you know?
Yeah, take a little keepsake, right?
I'll take it
sure.
and sell it for money.
You can try.
Money. Yeah, we love for.
Do you ever sell your stuff you find, your specimens?
Just an odd piece here and there.
Yeah.
I sold 3 pieces and bought my metal detector. That was about it, man. I've given a bunch away, but like, I haven't advertised anything for sale. Just the guy came up with a detector hoping that I would buy it, right?
Yeah.
From the States somewhere. I'm like, well, I want it, so let's try it out and see how it goes, right? And then after I showed him some stuff I had, he's like, whoa, I kind of want some of that. And his buddy was with him and he ended up wanting some, so I ended up selling it to his buddy and then gave him the money for the detector, so it worked out for everybody.
Sweet deal, eh?
Yeah.
You basically got a free detector out of the deal then.
Yeah, for 3 rocks I found that weren't even big rocks, but they were nice.
Eventually.
Okay, so now we're just gonna go straight through this tunnel and then walk down the other side.
What tunnel? That one?
Here there isn't too much, just a short little tunnel that way, and then it would have been like a short pocket off the side, which would have been probably like a workstation or something. There's like a table or something in there. Here, might as well check it out. So yeah, you can see there's like a little workbench station or something there at the end.
Okay.
And then a little pocket on the side.
Sitting there watching, right? What's going on?
Yeah, so this would have all been branched out, right? Like those 2 holes on there would have connected to across there and also through there.
That's right, because maybe they could have easily come in here and talked to somebody, right?
Yeah, gives you a place to get out of the way when there's work carts going by and stuff like that.
What happened if you bungee jump?
Place to sharpen drill bits.
I don't think you're going to survive.
From all the way
It's a
there
long way.
today?
So you go that way.
You're not gonna survive.
It'll be fine. Just watch your footing when you're walking down.
Not slipping and sliding when you take credit for it.
Only if you know how to slide with both feet and something.
This one's just straight through. Yeah, it's just easier than going all the way around on the bigger rocks. Backpack's getting caught. This one's not as cool, but at least it's out of the sun.
You know, what blows my mind is that, like, I drove all over this city today and I've never even seen this area.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah, like I literally went up that street right behind your street
Yeah.
earlier. Didn't even notice it was mine.
Looks like someone was digging there.
Dig.
Maybe metal detecting, you got a signal?
Over again.
Oh yeah, probably. That's why it's dug out.
There's probably a spike or something.
No, somebody got TNT put it in the cave and blew it up.
It's so hot.
Oh my god. This
Oh
is
my god.
gigantic. I think they mined all this out.
They blew it up.
Ballroom bigger than this?
It's really hard to say. It's pretty big though. It's almost the size of this opening in the middle here, give or take. It's big.
Wow, I can't wait.
Wait, is it
So we're
just
going-
balls?
No, it's empty. We're going that way anyways, straight down
Oh,
between
come
the two big
on. Through all these rocks.
cuts. Yeah. Yeah, you can sort of.
Don't go that way. Stick this side.
Yeah, that's right. You can sort of see the path people walk, right? We are gonna probably have to give them a hand at a couple spots, but nothing too bad.
I never signed a contract that will tell me I'm gonna die or I'm gonna live.
Blows my mind away. Sheer size.
It's crazy.
Okay. Any goddamn rock. I can roll in.
So there's a lot of other spots we're gonna totally skip because we could spend like 2 days in here and not even get everywhere, man, for real.
Yeah, no.
Because like up there, there's a hole that goes in. Up there, there's a hole that goes in. We can go up around the corner. Greg has videos up there. There's a hole up there. There's some on this side. There's one we're going to. Like there's so much.
No way.
This is all just in this one cut.
Well, I'll be back in next weekend with the other boys. Maybe go Gilbo and but the other boys, they're both teenagers. So.
Yeah. So it'd be easier then at least.
Yeah. Logan's my youngest actually.
Okay.
Or well, technically, he's the youngest out of the older boys. I
Wait.
still have 7.
Yeah, you just had a baby, didn't you, not long ago?
Yeah.
Just keep following the easiest path to walk straight ahead, basically.
Yeah, that's not the easiest stuff.
It kind of is though, buddy.
That'd be cool in the garden, but that'd also cost you an arm and leg getting that back.
Fuck yeah, just trying to get it out of here.
Wait, how heavy is that thing?
Probably 50 or 60 pounds of at least.
Give or take. Oh yeah, for sure.
80 or 90.
It's gonna be at least 50 for sure.
Wait, how do we get up in there?
Walk
Right
up
here.
the board.
And then you walk up the board.
Oh, do it.
I can do it like nothing, but I could do it all the time. Everyone's like, I can't believe how he just walks up that shit like it's nothing. It's been in my backyard since I was a kid. Oh, it's broke. I just walk up it right like this. Awesome. Good stuff, guys. You need a hand, Steve?
No,
Uncle Chicken made it. Okay, this one don't go ahead of me in though, okay?
Wait,
let him go.
Because there's a big hole and all kinds of cool stuff.
no, it's not.
Yeah, there is.
All falls on you.
Taking Steve and the kids into the
A
ballroom.
bird. A bird. A bird.
Ballroom's right there. We're gonna head down that way.
Check this out, guys. This is where we're going. Look at the size of this. This is gigantic.
We're gonna go over that way after because that's where my rock is that I left.
All right.
Just over there.
I
Like,
just actually watched that video too.
oh yeah?
Yeah. Wow. All right. Let's do it. I'm so excited.
Should be good.
Oh, Pepsi cans, eh? Holy
Yeah. 70s-ish or so, eh?
leaf, yeah.
That's an old Pepsi can.
You're like my age, right?
Yeah, 38.
Okay, so a couple years old. Well, I'll be 37 in like a couple weeks or whatever, so
Oh my god. This is exciting.
it's freaking
I've never
awesome.
seen something like this in my life.
Daddy's adore.
Oh, it's huge. Look at this.
It's pretty
That's
sick.
where we're going. And supposedly it opens up
Yeah, there's a big room in there.
Whole mountain basically mined out. I can't wait to see this. There's Ty Olson, the YouTuber there, leading his way down.
No hard hat, not smart, but the kids need them, so.
Yeah, he's got the hard hats.
Yeah.
Ty's done this a billion times, so
Yeah,
trust
I'm not
him
too worried.
100%. Just like you guys can if you watch this video, and you can always shoot him a message.
Yeah, always up for talking.
He loves his coffee if you guys come on.
Does I have a page on Facebook too, and Explore Underground, so you can hit me up on there if not on YouTube yet.
Perfect, and I'll provide that in the links when we're done here.
Right on, man.
All right, boys, you ready?
Just watch your step down here.
It's slippery here, okay, guys? Right here, this rock is slippery. Very slippery.
It's part of a box of some sort. Oh, you can actually see in there good right now too. That's awesome.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you guys stay right behind that.
So that would have been like a really small ore cart, maybe a skip bucket at one time.
So, Ty, how tall are you?
6'1".
I told
He's
you,
6'1",
Jordan.
and look how high up that scale goes. To think people did this with pics and dynamite.
It's
All the
crazy.
way up.
Subscribe, hit the notification, drop a like, comment hashtag.
Yes, definitely. You're my son. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. Give it a smash. And we'll do some more videos.
What do you mean?
Comment hashtag underground.
It's up to you.
No, things like that.
Oh, that water?
Yeah, right ahead of us, but you can go around it.
That's the ballroom.
Yeah.
It's huge pond.
How do you guys even find it?
There you go. 6'1". Look how big this is.
Oh, you're not. Oh my God, you're not even down to that.
Yeah, no, it gets better.
Jesus.
Like she's pretty big.
I can't even touch the ceiling with my light.
Yeah, that's the problem a lot of the time, eh? If you can't see, you're in trouble.
Well, you have a heavy duty light.
Yeah, this thing's bright as shit.
Hashtag gaming.
How deep does that water go?
Right there? Not very.
No?
Like 4 feet or something. But it floods up to like where I'm standing.
Really?
Yeah, when I came with Aqua Trigger, it was flooded right up to here. I'm like, fuck. Is that?
You swam across it?
If it goes up to about where I'm standing, it'll flood up to like in the spring.
Oh, in this.
Yeah. So that's like an ore pass. That's from the next cut over. We could have walked up in there, but you can't really come down this way any easily. So I just said screw it and went around.
Huge apartment building. Look at it. Barely see it.
I have a ballroom, so I'm not gonna look up.
Oh, it's dripping.
Yeah, water looks cool. Eh? It looks slow motion.
Oh, with slow motion, that was so cool. Look at it all. Look, my light is touching it.
There's a really good tunnel right there.
Yeah, there's a couple spots up there.
Wow. I think that this is all.
And when are you releasing our baby channel?
Just be really careful on this because it's all loose rock. That's just on the outside of the rock. I haven't actually really looked for silver in here because I'm always pretty sketched out. So yeah, I don't know if you guys catch up.
Wait, stick your light straight up. That's heavy duty.
Yeah, like I can see the top, but just.
Or how are the dogs cut up there? The logs.
I don't even know how they're not even
How are the dogs not cut? This is like Ice Age all over again.
This is awesome.
Wait,
103 feet from right here up.
Yeah, okay.
103 feet.
Holy.
if that falls like that, everyone
Those three logs.
But like, you can legit see almost like a Y, right?
So the water is basically the center. Wow.
That did not work.
It is cold down in here as well.
there's water.
Yeah, I like the temperature difference. That's awesome.
Yeah. It is.
There is Work, you fucker.
Is there
There is another spot. Yeah, 103. There is another spot over there that you could walk up further, and there's like platforms and all kinds of shit.
Tyler, is there still dynamite left here?
Not so much in this one. There is a couple places that there's dynamite though,
Is that like a log
or
in
explosives, I
there?
should say.
In the water?
Yeah, there's a bunch of timbers in there. This all floods out, right? So any of the wood that's around anywhere ends up floating and just sticking in the water, sort of, and works its way down there.
This is crazy.
Wow. All these
Yeah.
rings.
So we can
Water's been that high, like, I wonder what's hiding under here.
exactly. Well, you can see water lines all on the wall, eh? Like it's crazy. Like actually, right up to there, even. I don't know if this one will. Like that right there is a water line, man. That's how deep it floods. Yeah, it floods right out, like the whole thing in here.
Wait, how does it fill up?
Look how level that is. There's no way it isn't a water
How
line.
often do you see this water this low?
Pretty much
Is it often?
August till winter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so rainy season obviously floods out.
Yeah, in the spring it's ridiculous, and then after it slowly just drops, and then around the middle of August usually the start of August even sometimes it gets down as low as it is, and it just stays there, and then it just fills back up when the snow melts again. But we get like 8-10 feet of snow, right? So
Yeah.
like at a time, I mean, some melts, it snows more, but like roughly we wind up with around 8 feet of snow, so it's a lot of fucking water, yeah.
God, that's insane. I'd love to have winters like that. I don't get those no more.
Yeah.
Swooping around.
Yeah, it looks like there was an ore pass right there at one time. See that angle?
Yeah, you see it, right?
Looks like it was an ore pass that would have dropped right into this drift.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey guys, turn around, look at me.
Snow in here.
Turn around, look at me.
For sure there's snow.
Oh yeah, you'll get tunnels with ice and everything.
Yeah, a lot of spots are frozen solid. You can't even get through.
Permafrost, right?
Yeah. So if you want to go a bit further in this section, we need to go back up that way. Because up here you can get to like the bottom of that rock and that's it.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, look at that.
There's a big drop. It's like 15 feet. Yeah, I've been over there a bunch of times. On top too, you can get over there pretty easy.
Yeah.
Well, not with them there, because it's
No.
you're climbing over big rocks like this shit. It just gets more hardcore as you go.
Yeah. No. Oh, that's something I'd come back alone and I'd do with you with some ropes or something.
Man, if you want to do some ropes, I got some places.
Yeah, we'll do some roping one day.
I have an extra harness, so like it's not
The deepest
just
drop I've
need you to
ever
get
done is
here.
70 feet straight down.
See, not even me, man, like 30 something. I'm not scared to, it's just this is what I've got to so far, right? But my main thing is to get someone to come with me that isn't scared shitless, right?
Well, that's it.
So it's gotta be somewhere they're comfortable, or we ain't really going nowhere. Yeah, it's deep right here, like, well, not deep, but a couple feet. I just couldn't tell before if that went anywhere. It looks like a dead end.
Water's so clear.
Yeah, there's ice there still.
Nice, eh?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's ice in it. There's water on top of it and under it, but gotta love the natural air conditioning. I could hang out in here all day just because of the awesome air temperature.
I know, right? It's like
It's awesome.
Mother's AC. It's so much like cooler than normal AC.
Yeah. So, well, if you want to go up that way, we can go up through there and check out. Like, see how you can see light up there, straight ahead.
Yeah.
Like not up, but like,
Oh, over there.
yeah, we can go right up there.
Okay.
And it goes into another cut, and then you can see some false floors up there above and some cool stuff. I haven't detected in here before because I didn't like look around, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like the best place to detect. But if I notice, yeah, you gotta watch the water. If I know, if I notice somewhere that looked like a good rock, I would obviously check it. Yeah, there's a ton of garbage here because people are pigs. So the one cut we would have come out here, where that ore pass drops down,
Yeah.
right where we came in, it would connect there.
That's a nice looking rock.
Yeah, that one up there too. It looks even better to me. It's lighter pink on it.
Like, what is this?
The lighter pink is what
So
you
there's
want
a
to
hole
find?
up there. They would have tossed garbage down for a long time.
Yeah, no kidding.
That is huge.
Yeah.
Look how high that is, guys. That's got to be, what, 200 feet? 150 at least, I bet.
For sure, yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty tall.
An ore chute, basically.
Oh, look at the size of this rock. It's a cobalt.
See up here, there's some false floors and timbering. I'm gonna go up there real quick. You can if you want, don't have to. But because last time I was in here, when I tried to video it, it was so foggy, you couldn't even see those timbers from here. Yeah, so right now is kind of the time. Not usually lighter pink, because there's gonna be more calcite in it, has more of a chance. If it's just like a normal dark rock like that with pink on it, there's probably nothing if there even is, like just trace, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Because it doesn't take much little particles of cobalt to actually make the cobalt bloom, you know?
Yeah.
As long as there's a bit of arsenic in it, it'll do it.
I'll find something to catch it bottle.
Yeah?
Sides on it still.
Is that glass too? Yeah, yeah. It's like 70s or something. I don't see much for color in here, so let's just see. Right up there, it turns to the right. I don't know if that goes to the bottom of the shaft or what. We're gonna find out. I think it kind of connects with the one on the right there. Oh, do you? Okay. Just in case, I'll try to leave it there, but yeah, it definitely connects over here, so that's neat. Keep going, you're good. It keeps going right there, like, that's nuts. That's a dynamite box, parts of one.
Yeah. It's exactly high explosives yet.
Let's see what one, if we can find it. Ammonia. Obviously. Huh. No part with the name. There's probably more of it there. It's crazy. Look up right above us, there's false floors. Wow. I still can't tell. Yeah. It sort of turns. This is not collapsed either. This is like thrown in or whatever. Goes back that way too. And like there's a breeze flowing through here, man. Really? Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I'm super pumped. I think I got to the end of the line now. Oh yeah? I think so. Unless it drops right there or turns. So it definitely would have kept going, but it looks like they filled it from outside again here. Yeah, because like this has to be close to the surface. How high up we are? Like, yeah, we just climbed up a freaking mountain inside of it. So yeah, that's the kind of spots where it's more iffy to me than anything, you know? Yeah, and like that 10 feet or whatever of rock. It's pretty famous for giving out around here. You need to have like a good solid 20 feet at least above you for me to feel good and safe about it, you know? But I had to come and check it out since we're here. Just to see.
I'll follow you.
It definitely keeps going over there. But like I said, it looked like a shaft. Probably only came down 10 or 20 feet. And they filled it from the top till it just came down and stopped.
Yeah.
It looks similar to this up to a hole, you know?
Oh.
It's that smaller shit. It wasn't collapsed. It was definitely pushed in.
Stay back these doors just so these rocks come down, or you're gonna come right to the bottom.
I'm pretty careful about it, but you never fucking know even at that. I haven't dropped rocks on anybody yet, but it's not to say. accidents do happen, so best to take all precautions not to have as much of a chance as you can. Alright. I'm gonna check up this side too since they don't connect up higher.
This is usually going this way, but it looks a bit.
It looks steeper, but
It's loose.
yeah, smaller rock seems more stable. As long as it's not super steep, because if it is, then you're not having a hope in hell of grabbing anything.
Yeah.
That's the end of her. Cool, so I did this whole end now. Timbers up there.
Oh yeah, look at this. This is awesome.
It's pretty neat.
Who built that?
Yeah, ridiculous. But you can see those pockets they punched out, right, to sit the boards in.
Yeah.
Just like all the rest of the spots around.
Wow, that's so cool. I'm not seeing an alleyway, bud. Like, how do you gotta feel standing up on there knowing that this huge mine is here?
Not good. I wouldn't feel good about it. That's where everyone's like, oh, imagine you would love to be back in the mining days. And I'm like, no. I'd love to have been around to see what's going on, but I wouldn't have been a fucking miner. Are you kidding?
No, that's
Most dangerous job going back then.
Oh,
Still is.
Easily.
Like, I'm all about the exploring shit after, not about fucking blasting rock and having it fall on my buddies.
Causing all the earthquakes above your head.
Exactly. Okay. Whew. It's still warm up there, eh?
Yeah.
So any little bit of heat gets trapped right up there. Okay, so right here is the time.
There's a work cart down there. There's a what? Work cart.
It's like all these pieces here, basically.
That's a bug.
No way, eh? Not that one.
Well,
Somehow.
she does look like it.
I think even this big one though, I think is good too. It's just gonna be fragile, eh? Because it's thin.
Is this the chunk that you found when you were here last time?
One of
the
them.
videos?
One of the many. There's a bunch of pieces of that vein though, because it was when we got here, right on that wall right there. It's like all down here. There's gonna be a potential and like, you know what I'm saying?
No kidding.
This is my piece I want to grab. I think this one too. But this is a piece that I was coming to get today. Remember I said there's a piece I want to grab?
Yeah.
How heavy that is.
Holy.
And that was right on the edge, right up there. So there's like a little nick out of that top edge. It
Yeah.
was right there. I took it out last time I was here. Don't drop it, okay? Because that one will shatter.
Is that like metal and everything else?
Yeah, there's probably a bit of nickel in there because that's what the green staining would be from. And then pink because there's a bit of cobalt. There'd be some arsenic and stuff, but definitely silver. Yeah, if you want to, that's a good one, I think, too.
Cool.
Check the other side. Well, maybe
Heavy.
not. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, that's your ring.
Oh.
Maybe not. I know, like, there was one massive piece that he handed me, and I stashed it, and I came and grabbed it.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, I have it at home. It's like this big, man. It's like this long and like this wide. Peeled it right off the wall, like.
No kidding, eh?
That's crazy.
You can see where they blasted the dynamite.
Yeah.
My carbide lamp that I found was right up on top of this pile.
No
Just
way.
sitting there. I fucking climb up. He's detecting me over there. I get up there. I'm like, no. I fucking pick it up and check it. I'm like, I found a fucking lamp. He's like, really? He comes climbing over. He almost fell like 8 times. He's all pumped, more pumped than I was.
Yeah.
He's like, let's see it. He's like, can I look at it? Can I touch it? I'm like, well, yeah, here. Hey, a lamp. Yeah, like a really old carbide lamp that they would put on their helmet.
Oh.
You put carbide in and water, and the water drips
Yeah.
into it and makes acetylene, and you light it, and that was your light.
That's right, yeah.
That's awesome.
Wait, are we able to
Yeah, if you
climb
want to
up
look
there?
around and find a few pieces.
Huh?
Yeah? Alright.
Yeah, I wouldn't climb up there because the other side's like massive big rocks. Like I've done it. I was there the other night too, but it's not.
Just
it's a
here.
pain in the ass. Yeah, and you
Yeah,
can't
no.
get very far without climbing down shit like this the rest of the way.
Yeah, no,
So-
that's not happening for them. Alright, yeah, I'll take a look around, see if we can find a piece or two.
Yeah, there's gonna definitely be some good stuff in there because that's like he peeled it right off there. So, actually, let me just pull this clip off here because every time that the hook goes close to it, it'll beep. I'll drive you nuts.
You're the best old town that I know.
gonna pop off right like this whole chunk.
Yeah.
So then just use a hammer now. Why are you going off? You're on my knee.
Because beaker